Welcome back to the channel BBC Rare Coins. Today, we're diving into the story behind one of America's most iconic coins, the Jefferson Nickel. Let's start. Top 1. The 1980 USA 5-cent Jefferson Nickel is not just any ordinary coin. It's one of the rarest and most valuable nickels in American numismatic history, commanding an astonishing price of up to $62,000 in the collector's market. While most Jefferson Nickels minted over the years were produced in the millions and circulate widely without much fanfare, this particular 1980 nickel has become legendary among collectors due to its extreme rarity and unique characteristics. What sets this 1980 Jefferson Nickel apart from the millions of others struck that year is a very rare minting error that occurred during its production process. The U.S. Mint is known for its rigorous quality control, designed to prevent flawed or defective coins from reaching circulation. However, every so often, a coin with an unusual error manages to slip through the system, creating a rare gem that excites collectors around the world. The 1980 nickel with its specific error is one such example, a coin that is not only extremely scarce, but also carries a fascinating story of minting anomalies. The exact nature of the error on the 1980 Jefferson Nickel can vary. Some coins may exhibit a double strike, a misaligned die, or unusual doubling of the design features. These errors cause the coin's details to appear distorted, doubled, or out of place compared to the standard nickel. For collectors, such anomalies make the coin incredibly desirable because they represent a physical piece of minting history that cannot be replicated. It's a coin that captures a unique moment in time when the usual minting process was disrupted in a way that's permanent and verifiable. Condition plays a huge role in the coin's value as well. To fetch prices as high as $62,000, the 1980 nickel must be in pristine condition, meaning it shows no signs of wear, scratches, or damage. These coins are often found in museum-quality grades, sometimes certified by professional grading services that authenticate their rarity and condition. A high-grade, error-variant 1980 Jefferson Nickel is a once-in-a-lifetime find for many collectors, especially given the sheer number of standard nickels minted that year, making the error coins even more extraordinary. What makes the story of the 1980 Jefferson Nickel so captivating is how it transforms a simple 5-cent coin, something we all use every day, into a treasure of immense historical and monetary value. Unlike gold or silver coins that have intrinsic metal value, the Jefferson Nickel's worth comes purely from its rarity, error, and the passion of the collecting community. It is a reminder that even the smallest, most common items can sometimes hold unexpected surprises and incredible value. The Jefferson Nickel itself has a rich history. First introduced in 1938 featuring the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, America's third president, on the obverse, and Monticello, his Virginia estate, on the reverse. Over the decades, the coin has undergone subtle design changes and has become a beloved symbol of American currency. The 1980 edition might seem like just another year in that long timeline, but thanks to its rare error, it has forever secured a place in coin collecting lore. In summary, the 1980 USA 5-cent Jefferson Nickel, valued at up to $62,000, is much more than pocket change. It is a remarkable collector's item born from a rare minting error, preserved in exceptional condition, and celebrated as one of the most valuable nickels ever produced. For numismatists and treasure hunters alike, it stands as a shining example of how history, chance, and craftsmanship come together to create something truly priceless. If you ever come across this nickel, whether in a coin roll, an old collection, or a forgotten drawer, it's worth taking a closer look. You might just be holding one of the most extraordinary coins in American history. Top 2. ChatGPT said, the 1983 USA 5-cent Jefferson Nickel is one of the most valuable and rare coins in American numismatic history, commanding an incredible price of up to $67,000. While the Jefferson Nickel is a common coin that most people have handled countless times, the 1983 edition holds a special place among collectors due to a unique combination of rarity, minting anomalies, and exceptional condition that transforms this simple 5-cent piece into a true treasure. In a typical year, millions of Jefferson Nickels are produced, making them everyday currency. However, the 1983 nickel is extraordinarily rare because of a very unusual minting error that occurred during its production. Such errors are incredibly scarce because the U.S. Mint has strict quality controls to catch and remove flawed coins before they reach circulation. When a mint error coin does slip through, it immediately becomes highly sought after by collectors who understand the rarity and historical significance behind it. The 1983 Nickels error is often tied to a striking anomaly, whether it's a doubled die, a misaligned strike, or an off-center minting. These flaws create a distinct look where parts of the design appear doubled, blurred, or shifted, making the coin instantly recognizable to experts. This kind of imperfection might sound like a defect, but in the world of coin collecting, it's what makes the coin priceless. The rarity of the error combined with the demand from collectors drives the price to extraordinary levels. Another critical factor contributing to the coin's value is its condition. To reach a price tag as high as $67,000, the 1983 Jefferson Nickel must be in near-perfect condition, unblemished, with sharp details and original luster intact. These high-grade specimens are often certified by professional grading services, which verify their authenticity and preserve their condition. Coins that are well-preserved and display such rare mint errors are few and far between, which only adds to their mystique and value. The story behind the Jefferson Nickel itself adds another layer of intrigue. Introduced in 1938, the Jefferson Nickel features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, America's third president, on the front and his iconic Monticello estate on the reverse. Over the decades, the coin has become a staple of American currency, and collectors cherish it for its design, history, and connection to one of the founding fathers. The 1983 nickel, thanks to its rare error, stands out as one of the most exceptional pieces in the series. What truly fascinates collectors is how a coin worth just 5 cents can suddenly become one of the most expensive and coveted coins in the country. The 1983 Jefferson Nickel shows that sometimes the smallest, most everyday items can hold extraordinary value, turning something ordinary into an extraordinary artifact. For many collectors, finding or owning such a coin is the ultimate prize, a blend of history, rarity, and luck that can never be duplicated. In conclusion, the 1983 USA 5-cent Jefferson Nickel, with its extraordinary error and pristine condition, is a numismatic marvel valued at around $67,000. It exemplifies how rarity and minting mistakes can elevate a simple coin to legendary status among collectors worldwide. If you ever come across a 1983 nickel that looks unusual or carries any signs of minting errors, it's worth investigating further. You might just be holding one of the most valuable nickels ever made in American history. Top 3. The 1985 USA 5-cent Jefferson Nickel stands as one of the most valuable and rare coins in American numismatic history, with a staggering price tag of around $54,000. While Jefferson Nickels are everyday coins found in pockets and cash registers across the country, the 1985 edition has become legendary among collectors due to a unique combination of rarity, minting errors, and exceptional preservation that transforms this simple 5-cent piece into a highly sought-after treasure. Typically, Jefferson Nickels are minted in the millions every year, making them common and widely circulated. However, the 1985 nickel is incredibly rare because of a very unusual and highly collectible minting error that occurred during its production. The U.S. Mint generally maintains strict quality controls to prevent flawed coins from entering circulation, but every so often, a coin with an error manages to slip through. These rare error coins immediately attract the attention of collectors who value their uniqueness and the story behind their creation. The 1985 Jefferson Nickel error is often linked to a specific kind of minting anomaly, whether it's a doubled die, off-center strike, or some form of die clash, that results in visible distortions on the coin's design. This can manifest as doubling of the lettering or dates, misaligned images, or unusual markings that are unmistakable once spotted. Far from detracting from the coin's value, these flaws turn it into a collector's gem, as coins with such errors are both scarce and historically fascinating. Condition plays a critical role in the value of this 1985 nickel. To command prices as high as $54,000, the coin must be preserved in exceptional condition, often classified as mint state or near perfect by professional grading services. Such high-grade coins retain their original shine, sharp details, and lack of wear, which further amplifies their rarity and desirability. It's this combination of error and condition that makes the 1985 Jefferson nickel such a prized piece in any serious coin collection. Beyond the rarity and error, the Jefferson nickel itself holds a special place in American history. First introduced in 1938, the coin features the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, and his famous Virginia estate, Monticello, on the reverse. Over decades, the design has become a symbol of American currency, and each year's minting tells a story of craftsmanship, history, and sometimes unexpected minting surprises like those found on the 1985 issue. What makes the 1985 Jefferson nickel truly fascinating is how a coin worth just 5 cents in everyday transactions can skyrocket into the tens of thousands of dollars due to its rarity and mint error. This coin exemplifies how something ordinary can become extraordinary, a small piece of metal that carries a wealth of history, luck, and value all at once. For many collectors, owning such a nickel is the ultimate achievement, a testament to the thrill of discovery and the enduring appeal of American coinage. In summary, the 1985 USA 5-cent Jefferson nickel, valued at approximately $54,000, is one of the rarest and most expensive nickels in American coin collecting. Its unique minting error combined with flawless condition has elevated it to legendary status among numismatists. If you ever come across a 1985 nickel with unusual markings or characteristics, it could be worth much more than you ever imagined, possibly one of the most valuable coins in U.S. history hidden in plain sight. Top 4. The 1990 USA 5-cent Jefferson nickel is one of the most valuable and rare coins in American numismatic history, with a remarkable price tag reaching up to $51,000. Though Jefferson nickels are some of the most common coins in everyday circulation, the 1990 edition holds a unique status among collectors due to its extraordinary rarity, distinctive minting error, and exceptional condition, making it an absolute gem for coin enthusiasts and investors alike. Typically, millions of Jefferson nickels are minted each year, making them ordinary pieces of currency found in pockets and cash registers nationwide. But the 1990 Jefferson nickel stands out because of an extremely rare minting error that occurred during its production process. While the U.S. Mint employs stringent quality control measures to prevent flawed coins from entering circulation, occasionally, a coin slips through with an error that turns it into a prized collectible. The 1990 nickel with its rare anomaly is one such example, a coin that is not just money but a fascinating piece of minting history. The specific error on the 1990 Jefferson nickel is often linked to a variety of striking anomalies, including doubled dies, off-center strikes, or die clashes that cause noticeable distortions in the coin's design. These errors might show up as doubling of the date, letters, or parts of Jefferson's portrait, or as misaligned or blurred features. What makes these flaws so intriguing to collectors is that they represent a rare moment in the coin's production when the machinery deviated from perfection, creating a coin that can never be replicated exactly. This uniqueness significantly drives up the coin's desirability and value. Condition is another crucial factor that amplifies the 1990 nickel's worth. To reach a valuation of $51,000, the coin must be in near-perfect or mint condition, often graded by professional services as mint state with very high scores. These coins exhibit sharp details, full original luster, and no signs of wear or damage. Such pristine examples are incredibly scarce, especially when combined with a rare mint error, making them some of the most coveted coins among numismatists worldwide. The Jefferson nickel itself has a rich heritage that adds depth to the coin's story. First minted in 1938, the design features the image of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, on the obverse, and his historic Monticello estate on the reverse. The coin is not just currency, but a symbol of American history and craftsmanship. The 1990 nickel, with its rare minting flaw, adds a layer of excitement and intrigue to that legacy, reminding collectors how even the most common coins can carry hidden stories and tremendous value. What makes the 1990 Jefferson nickel truly remarkable is how a coin originally worth only 5 cents can command tens of thousands of dollars due to its rarity and minting anomaly. It shows that in the world of coin collecting, even the smallest errors can lead to monumental value, turning everyday coins into extraordinary treasures. For collectors, Finding or owning such a coin is akin to discovering a hidden piece of history, a perfect blend of chance, preservation, and passion. In conclusion, the 1990 USA 5-cent Jefferson nickel, with its rare minting error and flawless condition, is one of the most valuable nickels ever produced, valued at around $51,000. This coin stands as a testament to the unexpected wonders hidden within American coinage and the thrill that comes with collecting. If you ever come across a 1990 nickel that looks unusual or shows any sign of minting errors, it's definitely worth a closer look. It could be one of the rarest and most valuable coins in U.S. history, quietly waiting to be discovered. Top 5. The 1999 USA 5-cent Jefferson Nickel is one of the most valuable and rare coins in American numismatic history, with an astonishing value that can reach up to $47,000. While Jefferson Nickels are some of the most common and widely circulated coins in the United States, the 1999 edition has earned a unique place of distinction among collectors due to a rare and highly sought-after minting error, combined with exceptional condition, that transforms this everyday 5-cent piece into a true collector's treasure. Normally, millions of Jefferson Nickels are produced annually, making them a familiar sight in pockets, vending machines, and coin jars across the country. However, the 1999 nickel is extraordinary because of a very rare and specific minting anomaly that occurred during its production. Despite the U.S. Mint's stringent quality controls designed to catch and remove flawed coins, every so often, an error coin manages to slip into circulation. And it's precisely these mistakes that create the most exciting and valuable collectibles in the coin world. The 1999 Jefferson Nickel, with its unique error, is one such example, coveted by collectors for its rarity and the fascinating story behind its creation. This particular 1999 nickel is known for a minting error that often involves doubling of the die, off-center striking, or die clashes. These errors produce noticeable distortions, such as doubled images or letters, blurred details, or misaligned features that are instantly recognizable to experienced collectors. Far from being a flaw that diminishes the coin's value, these anomalies make the coin exceptionally rare and highly desirable. They represent a tangible moment when the minting process deviated from perfection, creating a one-of-a-kind piece that cannot be duplicated. Condition plays a crucial role in the coin's extraordinary value. To command prices as high as $47,000, the 1999 Jefferson Nickel must be in pristine, mint state condition, meaning it has no signs of wear, scratches, or damage and retains its original luster and sharp details. Such coins are often professionally graded and certified by expert numismatic organizations, which authenticate their rarity and help establish their market value. High-grade error coins like this 1999 nickel are incredibly rare, making them the ultimate prize for serious collectors. The Jefferson Nickel itself has a storied history. First introduced in 1938, the coin features the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson, America's third president, on the obverse, with his famous Monticello estate on the reverse. Over the decades, the Jefferson Nickel has become more than just currency. It's a symbol of American heritage and craftsmanship. The 1999 nickel's rare minting error adds a fascinating chapter to that history, proving that even the most common coins can harbor extraordinary surprises. What truly makes the 1999 Jefferson Nickel remarkable is how a coin originally worth just 5 cents can rise to such a high value due to its rarity and unique characteristics. This coin is a testament to the thrill of coin collecting, where the smallest details and the rarest errors can translate into immense worth. For many collectors, owning such a nickel is the pinnacle of their collection, a perfect blend of history, rarity, and luck. In summary, the 1999 USA 5-cent Jefferson Nickel, with its rare minting error and exceptional condition, is one of the most valuable nickels ever produced, valued at around $47,000. It exemplifies the incredible potential hidden within everyday currency and the excitement of numismatic discovery. If you ever come across a 1999 nickel that looks unusual or exhibits any minting anomalies, it's well worth a closer look. It just might be one of the rarest and most valuable coins in American history, quietly waiting to be found.